And people from there will head off, the believers heading towards a pond where Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will be the first to arrive. And as he said, whoever passes by me on that day and will drink from the pond will never be thirsty again. A group of people will come to me whom I recognize and who will recognize me. Then they will be veiled from me, and I will say, they were from among my followers. It will be said, indeed, you do not know what innovations they made in the religion after your time. So I will say to them, be off. Be off with you to whatever you changed in the religion after me. This particular scene is one which should cause us to reflect on innovation in religion, bid'ah, where we have, unfortunately, a number of Muslims today trying to defend innovation in religion, saying that this innovation we're doing is a bid'ah hasana. It is a good innovation. When the Prophet, may God's peace and blessings be upon him, had already said, kullu bid'atin dalala. All innovation in religion is misguidance. All innovation in religion is misguidance. For every time we introduce an innovation, an aspect of the way of the Prophet, the Sunnah, is destroyed. That is the reality. For every innovation, there is a Sunnah destroyed. All innovation is misguidance. Whatever arguments people may make, as Abdullah ibn Mas'ud said, كل بدعة ضلالة ولو حسنه الناس أو حسنها الناس. Every innovation is misguidance, even if the people say it is good or consider it to be good. It is all misguidance. And the consequence of it will be met at that point, at the pond, the hawd, where, as the Prophet ﷺ said, those who drink from it will not be thirsty again. Following this, people will be gathered and sent off to hell, those who are evil, and others will be taken to the bridge, the Sirat, a bridge over hell. That group will contain both believers as well as the hypocrites, those who feigned belief, and sinners. But at that point, when they reach the bridge, they will be enveloped in total darkness. Those who are the true believers will be guided by a light which Allah will put on them based on their iman, on their faith. The stronger their faith, the brighter and the stronger the light. And they will be able to head off towards the bridge. Those who have no light because of their hypocrisy and their sins, when they run to those who have the light and beg of them to share some of the light with them, they will tell them, no, go to the back and find the light. You cannot share in our light. And a wall will be put between them. A wall, as Allah describes it in the Quran, that on the inside where the believers with the light are, there will be mercy. And on the outside, there will be punishment. And then people will cross the bridge and into paradise. Those are the basic elements or scenes from the Day of Judgment. From it, there are a variety of points that I've mentioned as I went through that we need to reflect on. To what degree are we prepared for this day? What is our state of preparation? Whether it is about our lives, how have we used our lives, our wealth, our strength, our spare time. Do we really have spare time? Is there time to kill, as people say? No. We cannot afford to allow any moment of our lives to pass without taking benefit, because every moment which is gone forever. We will meet it again on that day. Belief in the day of judgment is a part of faith. It gives the believer a sense of purpose, strength, and resolve to hold on to what is right, because they know that however life may appear to us, where success seems to go to those who are involved in evil, those who are righteous may not succeed in worldly matters. But because they know the judgment is real, they have the strength, the moral fortitude to hang in there and stick with what is right. They know that no one who does evil will escape that evil, no matter how pleasant their death might have seemed. Those who are righteous and die in horrible circumstances, painful circumstances, no matter how horrible and painful it may seem, the horror and the pain is purification for them in leaving this world, as the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ had promised. That those who are righteous, Allah will try them with suffering to purify them through their patience. When you're patient with suffering, you're purified. To purify them so that they leave this world free from sin. And they meet Allah on that day without fear. So we need to reflect. The day of judgment, the day of resurrection, the day of the weighing of deeds, the day of gathering, that terrible day. We say we believe in it as Muslims, because to say otherwise is to reject Islam. However, we have to ask ourselves, does our lives represent or reflect that belief? Because if we're living as if there is no tomorrow, if we are enjoying the pleasures of this life as if this is paradise, when the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had said